BFM 89.9. Good morning, I'm Melisa Idris sitting in for Sharad Kutan for your morning headlines today. It is January 6th. A lot of us are back from long holidays. Sharad is still away on his holiday, but hopefully greeting you at your desk this morning are the headlines, and by now you should realize most of them talking about the Bible and the use of the word Allah. So over the weekend, we've had quite a bit of an eventful weekend. Lots of protests happening, lots of gatherings, lots of police reports. But my favorite one will have to be with the sun, flower power, talking about how flowers can actually diffuse the tension. We've got Datin Paduka Marina Mahathir turning up at the Church of Our Lady Lourdes, handing out flowers to parishioners, saying that, hey, it's a show of solidarity with our Christian brothers and sisters, that not everyone is behind Jais's stand of the raid and the seizures, that there's a lot of moderate Muslims in Malaysia, and I think that her actions speak volumes. There's powerful pictures also on the Malay Mail and also on the Star, but the Star takes it one step further and asks, what next? The National Unity Consultative Council will be meeting today, and we need now a council to discuss national unity. It's like in the 70s once again. Their first test, of course, big task ahead of them. Their first test would be to address this touchy issue of the use of the word Allah. I thought we had already addressed it with a 10-point solution, but we need another council to discuss it further. NST surprisingly went with this story instead, an exclusive mental health of students. 20% of students are depressed. No thanks to you parents out there who have been pressuring your kids to score straight A's. So now the health ministry will be implementing more health screenings, mental health screenings for Form 2 to Form 5 students. But my favorite headline of the day, and keeping in line with Sharad and Nadia's word of the day, will be back to the tension between Christians and Muslims. Islam dihina from Utusan. Utusan's angle is to focus on the 3 reps from DAP talking about the amendment to the non-Islamic religious propagation enactment. They call it an insult to Islam. They call it also a form of treason to the king. My question is, who was not insulted? I think almost every side of the divide was insulted. So I think it's quite unfair to play on the word dihina. I think everyone can use that to their own advantage. But this is Utusan's headline for the day, Islam dihina. The other interesting story I saw was in Sina Harian, who chose not to run with the Allah issue, but instead focused on the price hikes. Now, we have 5-minute memories, most of us, and I'm glad that Sina is not doing away with the issue of price hikes. Now, they're talking about kesan harga ais naik. Funnily enough, I saw a press release saying that whether the Jais raid was actually a diversion from the price hikes, so timing could have been questionable there. Sina clearly thinks it was and went with this story instead of the Bible story. Lastly, I'd like to end on this note about cows. Now, I feel that it's insulting to cows. This story about cows, just to show what Malaysians are capable of. 4 cows stuffed in the back of a Proton Wira. Really, is this what we've come to now? I'm Melisa Idris for BFM 89.9. That was the morning headlines.